Hey everyone, today we are going to have a peek at a pretty obscure specky game called Mothership, published in early '84 by Arctic Computing, and this game seems to have begun its life on the Commodore 64 in '83, when it was published by SoftSync under the same name. There was also a version for the ZX81, published by Sinclair Research around the same time, and both versions seems to have been created by one Alan Leahy. Then it seems like Arctic bought the rights for the game and re-released the 64 version in '84, and this is also when they released the specky version, which really doesn't seem to be the same game at all. Sure, it's a 3D-ish shooter too, but it's distinctively different compared to the Commodore 64 version, and the specky release also seems pretty obscure. Could not find any ads, reviews, or even a scan of the cover. The only cover scan I could find is the Prism Leisure release from '86. And here we have the loading screen, and oddly enough it's the last thing to load in the game, so you just get to glimpse it very briefly and then the game starts. So yeah, I don't know what's the point with the loading screen if you don't get to look at it. But hey, it's maybe not the most amazing loading screen I've ever seen. It's not terrible, but not really great either, so let's quickly move on. And the menu screen isn't particularly fancy either, it's just standard text, no title, logo or anything. So let's just select Kempston joystick and let's go with the easy skill level. So yeah, this is kind of a 3D-ish shooting game. As I said before, at least I said the 3D-ish bit. We need to shoot these, I'm not sure what they are, lunar landers maybe, before we run out of fuel. And then we carry on to the next stage, and the graphics are, I mean, they're pretty nice. But they don't look at all like the 64 game, and prepare for stratosphere combat, so yeah, okay. If you say so, game. Let's shoot the TIE fighters, and let's not fly into them. And here we need to shoot, like, we're shooting into the or kind of downwards or upwards. It's kind of weird how aiming works in this game. I'm going to be completely honest and say we need to blast TIE fighters before fuel runs out. And again, this has very little to do with the Commodore 64 and ZX81 Mothership games. Not really any similarities, except for perhaps that there's, I think, a TIE fighter in the 64 version at least of Mothership, although I'm not entirely sure if it's like a crosshair or if it's a TIE fighter, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, entering the asteroid belt. Oh great, I just get murdered immediately. Thank you, that's great, thank you. Game over. Yeah, what can I say? The game looks okay for early '84, I suppose. I mean, yeah, there were definitely better looking games for the Spectrum at this point, but I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, this bit is kind of nice at least. Got the mountains that's kind of moving up here. That's kind of cool, I guess. And sound effects are farty and beepy, just as we expect them to be. So it's not bad, but it's not great either. It's a little bit lacking in the gameplay department. It looks a lot like, what's that one called? Buck Rogers? And then we are back in space. And these TIE fighters are so damn fast that it's rather hard to not collide with them. But maybe if I just cheese the game a bit and go back and forth firing here, I think I should be fine. Can hopefully get back to the asteroid belt. That was quick. Wow. Don't know if I can blast the asteroids. I presume I can't, so let's try and stay away from them. But since they are roughly as tall as the ship, my ship, it's a little bit hard dodging them too, because I can't see them when they are incoming, and I don't want to take a chance. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get annihilated if I go anywhere near them. Or maybe not. Hit detection also seems a little bit weird, to be honest. And it's kind of strange that you're firing downwards when you go up and upwards when you go down. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It's strange. And then you lose all the ships you shot. Oh, it's so annoying. You have to restart when you die. Why, game? Why? Okay. Can't shoot the asteroids, apparently, and I lost my ships again, or the, you know, the ones I shoot. I need to shoot them all again. And it seems more random than anything if I hit these things. Yeah, hit detection is really trash, but in a good way. The game is a little bit more lenient than it should be, perhaps. God damn it! And I also don't like that you immediately die sometimes. Just, you know, you restart and boom, dead. Game over again. Alright, maybe I should add a bit of a poke to this one, I think. I think I have infinite lives now. I would probably have been decently impressed with this 3D effect back in the day, and I would have given this a shot until it would have frustrated me enough for me to just stop playing it. Not sure how long that would take. It's a bit hard judging when something is actually near you or not, much thanks to the somewhat poopy hit detection. And also the size of everything. I wish the ship maybe was a little bit smaller. Ah, God. But I do have infinite life, so why does that always have to be asteroids in every bastard space game from pre-1990? Oh, I don't know. Asteroids and balls. The most important ingredients, or the most important sprites in games from the 80s, and to some extent the 90s, I suppose. We do have auto-fire, so that's good. Didn't realize that until now. Sorry about hammering the the fire button there. I know, I have a clicky keyboard. Oh, damn! Oh, come on. Let me just get into this without dying. The TIE fighters move in so quickly that there's hardly any time to spot them and move over to where they're at, and then hit them before they slam into your face. So, yeah, I think they should have maybe rebalanced this a little bit. Or maybe make the enemy sprites, you know, a bit larger. So you can actually have some more time. Yes! Planet orbit, mothership thing. Oh, God, what is going on here? Am I supposed to shoot that or collect it? Not sure. There's things everywhere. God! Am I supposed to grab that? I don't know. I have no idea. There's things all over the shop here. Yeah, I have no clue what is going on. And these things aren't even touching me, and they are still annihilating me. Oh, would you give it up? I think this is the point where I would have been extra frustrated back in the day and would have probably given up, you know? Because, yeah, this part is not particularly fun. I wonder if the manual actually tells you what to do. I bet it won't do that, because I couldn't find a manual either. This game is just, as I said, rather obscure. And what is that satellite doing? Why is it flying back and forth here? Oh, it's looked like an astronaut. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to save these guys? I don't know. Okay. They seem to be just flying into me, so... Oh, God, this is trash. This is so much trash. Okay, I think I'm collecting astronauts, actually. They're just being chucked into my face. I'm not sure why. I'm not touching those freaking things! Oh, come on! This is... garbage. What? It's just impossible to judge where these filthy things will be when they arrive next to me. Oh, come on. And you can see the ship isn't moving very smoothly either. It's moving in rather big leaps here. Oh, come on. I am shooting. I am shooting that freaking thing, whatever it is. And it's just... that doesn't have the decency of dying. I bet this is the last stage, right? And then it starts over again, and it's even harder. Yeah, this is not an amazing game. Even for 84, there was better shoot 'em up games in 84. early 84, I would say. Can't come up with any right now because I'm busy. No, I'm trying not to explode. Can I just be allowed to get on it? Let's try and stick to the sides here. Maybe that is helpful. I can probably go back and forth here, right? That thing is nowhere near me. I hate you. There's not enough time. There's not enough time to hit them. They move in too large increments here. Oh, come on. I'm firing a bunch of balls per second here. I just hate this. I really do. There's not even enough time to get out of the way. Oh God, this is poo. I don't know what that thing is, but it doesn't damage me. So maybe I'm supposed to do something. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. And I don't really care, to be perfectly honest, because I'm pretty much fed up with this by now. And I don't ever want to play it again. But I would like to see the next stage. And the sound effects, they're just the stuff of nightmares. If I have to hear that meh one more time, I might do something I regret. What? Really? Oh. Oh, you bunch of garbage goblins. Okay. I've had enough. The pain is real. I do not want to touch this ever again. Shut up, game. Shut up. Ah, my God. What absolute trash. I mean, it started out quite decently well, but the later levels. Oh, man. Yeah. And with that, I think I'm just gonna say thanks for watching because I could not find any reviews for this one. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this pile of poo. Thanks for watching and all that stuff. And as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers.